Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. And so this video is about one that I saw on Tabitha Speaks, and it's about the ones of us who are not supporting the boycott. Listen, it's not about disliking Asians, not from my point of view. It is about disrespect. So if you are respected, you feel like you're being respected in the Asian shops, and they're not on TikTok or YouTube or Twitter making videos about Black people boycotting and all these fancy things they have to say, trying to make it seem like they don't care when they really do, then fine. If you're okay with your Asian people, that's fine. This boycott was more than just one thing. This boycott was about a couple of things. One of the things was disrespect, but the main thing is directing money back to our own community, our Black community. And number three, it's not about disliking Asians, because then you're grouping a whole lot of people in one category. So it's not about disliking them. It's not about being racist toward them. It should be about respecting yourself, respecting your community, and then building wealth for your community. That's what the boycott is supposed to be about. Now, I know that many people are angry, and we all got angry about it, really, about the shopkeeper in Columbia, South Carolina, killing that 14-year-old. But it just brought out something that we needed to be talking about anyway, and that's about funneling money back to our own community. But anyway, I'm going to let you watch some of what Tabitha had to say.
What I am seeing the antagonists, the traitors to the community, the obstructionists, the ones that Harriet would have shot back in the day. I am seeing them boldly and proudly using their platforms to try to cause chaos and confusion for Black nail techs, Black restaurants, Black beauty supply stores. Yeah, I'm seeing them. Specifically, I want to talk about what I came across today in regards to Black nail techs and Black nail salons.
Okay, now I want to stop there and say that we didn't expect 100%, at least you shouldn't have expected 100% cooperation. We have never cooperated 100% in anything, even when it was for our own good. A lot of Black people have problems with Black people in business. Somebody came in my comment section when this boycott first started and said, Lady Boulay, would you please talk about how Black people disrespect Black people too? That is a big problem in our community. Professionalism. So don't be surprised when everybody won't cooperate, because you know how it is when two people have short fuses, we have chaos. So listen to Tabitha.
This is a post that I came across over on Threads. Mind you, this is about the fourth post, very similar to this, that I came across over on Threads, which tells me that there is a coordinated effort now happening over on Threads to try to deter people from booking with Black nail techs or Black nail salons by listing the rules that some of our Black nail techs and Black nail salons have.
Now, before she reads what the post says, let me just say that this problem didn't just start in our community. This is an ongoing problem with Black professionals in the hair and nail business in particular. Not so much in Black restaurants, but definitely in the hair and nail business.
This is what she posted. Okay, I need a Black owned nail salon that takes walk-in and don't have 1,000 rules. I posted a similar thread last week, and some of these artists are too overwhelming. Quote, be deposit ready. Excuse me? Quote, location given when deposit paid. What? Quote, Late fee of $25 for being 5 minutes late. Girl, goodbye. One girl said, come bare fingered, little girl. Then when you look at the work, it's mid or gaudy as fuck. I want good solid work that lasts. That's not a fucking car payment that includes 44 hoops to jump through.
Now, let's just unpack some of this. Some Black people will bring 5 children to the hair or nail salon. Now, okay, maybe you couldn't find a babysitter, but you've got 5 children over there restless and disturbing other customers. They're running to the drink machine or the chip machine. They don't have money, and it's just chaotic. So, my hairdresser, who is very nice, said, don't bring children to the hair salon. Now people have to do the same thing. Well, I don't have anybody to keep my children. That's your problem. But you want professional work done, and you brought 5 children to the nail salon. I'm just telling you what I've seen. And these are the same people who will go to the hairdresser and get their hair done, and then it'll be something wrong. They'll find something wrong with it, and they don't want to pay for it. Same thing with the restaurants. They'll go there and order food and eat all of the food, and then something was wrong with it, so they don't have to pay for it. In fact, in Atlanta, Georgia, up on Highway 78 on Memorial Drive, a black man had bought this restaurant. He was running this really nice restaurant, and there was this group of young Black people who would come in there every Friday night and order all of this food. And then when it was time to pay for it, they didn't want to pay for it because it was too cold or it wasn't right or something was wrong with it where they wouldn't have to pay for it, to the point that the Black restaurateur had to bring a white person in because he didn't want to do it. Now, see, he didn't want to do it, but he brought a white manager in and said, they come in here every Friday night and eat, but they don't want to pay for it. And so the white man said, okay, fine, I'll handle it. So they came in there the next Friday night and ordered that food, and that white man told them, you either pay for this food or you're going to jail. See, that's what you have to do sometime with some people.
And then she goes on in another post, because it was a thread, she posted in another post, basically belittling nail techs that work outside of their home or are not in a salon. Some nail techs, they have suites and they work out of a suite. So she went on to belittle those people. Yeah. I got underneath her post and I said, girl, just go back to the Asian salons, because that's what this whole post is giving. This whole post is giving that you want to go back to the Asian nail salon, and you want people to get down in the comment section and co-sign. You want people to give you the approval to do that. And if they're not giving you the approval to do that, they're getting down in the comment section to bash Black nail techs and Black nail salon. So, yeah, that whole post, it's giving traitor to the community. That whole post is giving antagonist. That whole post is giving ops. That's what that post is giving. And yes, that type of individual is who Harriet would have shot back in the day. These types of people, they are a hindrance to freedom. They are a hindrance to progress. Yeah. And they are proof that not everybody can go along with the rest of us. Some of these people will have to be left behind. I want you to understand, it's just not happening over on Threads. You got people over on TikTok using their platform to show themselves, going into an Asian restaurant talking about, I'm going to get my Chinese food. I'm not going to stop supporting Asian businesses. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Do what I do. Don't engage, because this can also be, bait for engagement.
And yes, that has to be considered. It could be bait, but if they're having trouble with Black people, they're having trouble with Asian people too. Black people can be difficult, and Asian people can be difficult too. The Asians people really probably have more patience with them than Black people do. And black people who are professional and who do good work are not begging for clients because black people don't have a lot of patience with people that they see are trying to get over. But what did the Asian man say? And just because he was mad doesn't mean he wasn't telling the truth. He said these women coming in there with these nasty ass attitudes. Now, these are not people who want to come in there in a professional way and pay for their services. These are people who are coming in there. Who are people? Why are you going into their establishment with a nasty ass attitude? See, you have to take all of this stuff into consideration. I know that I'm going to have a black person doing my hair. I have had black people over the years that I didn't like. But guess what? I just didn't go back to them. That didn't make me not go back to a black hairdresser because I know a black hairdresser is going to understand my hair better than anybody else's. For one thing, I go to black restaurants. I support black businesses. If I don't like one black person, I go to another one. And I also support white businesses because white people support our businesses. So it's not that you can just have to support black people all the time, but you do support black people when you can, as much as you can. You don't have to be mad at everybody to support your own people. And you don't have to be mad at black people. Okay, so I'm going to go to an Asian nail tech. You don't have to put that on social media so everybody can see you going in there. So you're just doing that so people will say something to you. And I wouldn't say anything to them. We have never received 100% cooperation from our people for whatever we were doing. But that doesn't stop us from doing it because it does make a difference when we spend money with our own people. That doesn't mean that you're never going to spend money with anybody else. But most of the time, when you can, you shop with your own people. That's how communities build wealth. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about the video and have a good day.